Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD with Mods, Season 2. This is episode 21. During episode 20, things had started out pretty well. I'd managed to chip off 40k off the loan, bring it down to the 1.4 it's currently sitting at. However, as we continued on, our road vehicle income is really spiraling down, and that means we're actually running at a loss year over year, so unfortunately, that does mean I'm going to have to bring the debt back up and solve that problem. I tried buying a couple more vehicles, but I don't think that's really solving the actual problem. As far as I can tell, what's happening, if I just pop over to here, our main primary profitable route is this one here, the valuables and mail between Trun Hall and Fort Bedminster. But because I have so many vehicles, you can see how they're all together. So many of these vehicles are at or over their age, they're breaking down so often that all the vehicles behind them are then spending a lot of time stuck. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm actually going to have to pop our debt back up a bit and let a bunch of these vehicles renew. And I think that will help quite a bit. The other thing I'm going to try and do as an experiment, I'm just going to do it in a small scale here, is kind of like on a railroad where you'd have a siding. I'm going to try to put a little road siding and see. I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on this, so I'm just going to do it for a small section here, and then I'd like to just keep an eye on it to see if a vehicle does break down somewhere near here, if the other vehicles behind it will use it to keep going, or if they'll just continue to sit there and then this was just a waste of time. But so what I need to do is watch for a vehicle to break down somewhere, well, on this side of that siding, to see if they'll use it. Yeah, see, they broke down in the wrong spot. So that wasn't a good test. But either way, several of these vehicles will auto-renew, and that will mean less breakdowns. Okay, so you broke, oh, you did as well. I was going to say you broke down right in the right spot, but it probably won't work quite as well because they won't have any reason to use this unless it's more efficient in the first place. So I don't think this will actually work, now that I think about it more. It would only really work if it broke down right at the junction point. Yeah, so that was kind of pointless. Oh well, it was worth trying. I think really the getting more of these vehicles renewed is going to be more valuable to us. Can I get some of my money back? No, it's a cost just to get rid of it. So there's no point in doing it. Now we'll just get rid of it. That was a failed experiment, so we'll just bear the brunt of the loss. That'll be fine. Okay. And we won't worry about it too much. This grass will grow back in, and these little junctions will probably not even be able to be seen once some trees grow back anyway, so nobody will even notice. Anyway, we clearly got a few vehicles renewed here. I just don't know if that's anywhere near enough. I'm not sure how many exactly were in that state. But what I really want to see is a lot less of these large, long trains where something's getting stuck. So clearly we still have more to do because there's still a lot of breakdowns. But either way, hopefully this will overall help. If it doesn't, then I will have to take out a lot of loans and just forcibly renew all of the vehicles, which will cost quite a bit. So I'd really rather not do that if I can avoid it. But I may not be able to avoid it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. As much as I don't want to do this, I think I have to. got a new passenger mission as well. Oh, well this one we can do. We can absolutely do this one. Because look how close together these are. Okay, we're going to do this one real quick. Because it's not going to take much at all. In fact, these two little road segments even line up with each other. So I don't even have to build a lot of road. This is fantastic. Alright, this is passenger, so we use bus stations. And for Broness, I guess we'll plunk it down right about there. And for Cheathwaite Springs, maybe here. Get pretty good coverage there. I know we won't get absolutely everyone unless... well, I could build a second one over here. Kind of like what I did for a couple others. The Slazingden, or something I think it was called. Something like that. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and build a second one. And then just basically make this a inner-city bus route. What's interesting, though, is I'm actually using road instead of streetcar for this. Up until now, every time I was doing passengers, I was doing the streetcars. For this one, I just kept it on road to save some cost. That way I only had to build this section of road, not all of this plus all that. So that's why it's just a little bit different than normal. Let's make sure I'm getting one that faces the right way. And plunk it down right there. Excellent. And then we're going to need some vehicles, so I'll just pop that back up for a minute. And these will be passengers, so... okay. You can get some nice fast vehicles here. The 6-horse. Before I clone it, I'll do all the usual stuff. So that's Broness to Cheathwaite. Okay. And that's passengers. Excellent. Alright, come here. Alright, and let's set the route. And that is from the depot to Cheathwaite, to the other Cheathwaite, to... whoa, way too far. I keep thinking these things are really far apart, but the whole reason I did this one is because they were close. Silly me. And I think I will do full loads on these, even though I don't think it's actually going to matter. Because these should very swiftly have enough passenger traffic. And we'll clone a bunch. And because that should be enough. It's a very short route, we don't need a whole lot of them. And because they are set to full load, that will automatically help space them out a little bit. There we go. The other thing I might want to do, I may need to build some extra roads just to make it easier for them to turn around, but I'll have to wait and see what route they take. So yeah, so that didn't take too long at all. Looks like they come up here, down this street I can't even see, up to here, and then they're going to come down here. So I think I then will want to build some road to let them... oh, there must be a building there I can't see. This is going to be very, very slow. Unless I bring them out here by the stadium. And then back in that way. That might work. And I can't tell if that's actually connected. Okay, it was. That should let them get out pretty easily. Hopefully. Assuming they use my road. And it certainly looks like they're going to. Oh, there was a road here. Okay, never mind. That was another wasted chunk of road. Not doing so well on these things, apparently. But anyway. Alright, and we are dropping off in Broness. Let's start seeing some profit. So each individual vehicle, like each individual trip, is not going to be worth a whole lot, but because it is such a short distance, they should be able to make quite a few trips per year. So it should be okay. And because we are servicing the city, oh, I'm going to have to fix that as well. Because we are servicing the city, it should grow, and that will only just increase passenger traffic even more. So this should be good. I think I'm going to want to connect this over here as soon as I get some income. I just can't tell if there's a building anywhere here or not, and it won't tell me because I can't afford it. I guess there wasn't. There we go. That should be a little bit quicker for them. Not a lot, but a little bit when they make their way back. Okay, so they're making a little bit of money. Not a lot, but a little bit. That should help. Clearly, quite a few vehicles have managed to renew, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, our debt iceberg appears to have regrown, which I don't like, but needs must, as they say. Well, let's pop back and have a look at how these guys are doing. Still a little bit of bunch up there, and so quite a bit more here. Yeah, so we still have a long way to go to fix this route. Yeah, most of these are quite old. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess what we should do... Thinking, I wonder if it would be worthwhile maybe just selling a couple of them off and then renewing the rest, or if I should just bite the bullet and renew all of them. I am torn. Either way, it's a really bad situation I've been thrown into here, so... Although, it looks like we might... No, not quite. That's about 210. I was going to say we might be starting to recover a little bit now, but I don't think so quite yet. Alright, well maybe I want to try it the other way. Let's see if there's any sort by profit last year. Huh, one of the male ones didn't do very well. Probably because it was stuck behind slower breaking down vehicles, I'm assuming, because it's certainly doing fine now, so... That's how... Oh, yeah. Way over. Well, that's a passenger one on a different route, so I'm not too worried about that route yet. Well, maybe I should be. Maybe that's part of the problem as well. Alright, let's go have a look at that route. Okay, so this is a streetcar route. So again, though, it's going to have the same problem. It's functionally the same as a road. Huh. One thing got renewed. Let's try and get a couple more. It's all these breakdowns. It's causing all these backups on that side. I'm quite sure that's why we're losing out on road vehicle income. Because we're just not getting as many visits to each city because they're spending more and more time on the road broken down. Okay, so quite a few more got done. That's good. It's still a long way to go. So clearly my hopes of nailing this debt down to 1 million in the next couple episodes is nothing but a pipe dream, apparently, which is terribly unfortunate. Okay. There's just far, far too many breakdowns. I really need a more reliable vehicle. Then I don't mind selling off and replacing all these ones, because I know it'd be worthwhile long term. Right now, we're just taking some short-term damage. So many breakdowns. It's quite upsetting. Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go back to not doing this, or putting it to a point where it's basically not happening. And I'm just going to have to start doing these manually whenever I can. So, starting with the routes. Well, I'm just actually going to do it by age. No, I should do it by profitable routes. I know for a fact, overall this route's more profitable. It's a shame this city here never built a bank. Or did they? No, that's just the main city hall. No, they haven't got a bank. It's a shame, because then that would be a good way to even further increase the profitability, because I could send some of it this way. I guess I could send some of the mail this way, but I don't immediately see a point. Anyway. Alright, so here's what I think I need to do. I think I need to get quite a few of these older vehicles on this route off the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 of them. And just out and out take them off the route. Because clearly, as useful as they've been, they're just causing more hassle than it's worth. In fact, maybe I'll just bite the bullet and just do all of them that are overaged. This is going to be incredibly expensive. I'm going to be adding a second iceberg to our dead iceberg at this point. Don't like that much. Meanwhile, the ones that are still okay, are they... Okay, we still got a while on them, so that's fine. Any of them anywhere near here? Okay, they're starting to come in now. Yeah, this is going to be incredibly expensive. Once this is done, that'll give us a couple of good years of decent profit here, and that's really all I can hope for. The other thing I could do is I could just sell them off and just really hope 1860 brings a new vehicle. I don't really want to trust that that's going to be the way it's going to go, though. But anyway, I think I'm going to sell off 5 of them and then try and renew the other 5. So that's 1, 2, 3. we're still going to wait to sell off 2 more of these valuables. There's 1. And then still 1 more we're waiting for to cull. There we go. Okay. And then the rest I'm going to try to auto-renew. Which means the dead iceberg is going to be growing rapidly, and I don't like that one solitary bit. But anyway. I don't think I get much of a vote on this one, because we really do need this route to be making money, because this is our best route by far, so. Okay. I have no idea how much this will take. Let's just do it the easy way. Okay. And then let's get these rolling again. Oops, we're running a little bit over time. So at this point, folks, I'm going to call that an episode. So until next time, please stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.